Yes, sir.
I'm Edmund. So I'm a full-time dad. I work full-time in the IT for the government. I love my part-time job more than my full-time job, if that makes sense. I run a part-time business teaching Forex. Only been doing it for 10 months,
okay.
But I love it.
Yeah, big space. People that are in Forex love it.
So the question is, do I take a chance on my family's future and quit my full-time job and just go with my part-time passion?
I mean, dude, look, I got a hard time walking away from stable income.
Yeah.
I respect money so much, you have no idea. Like
I work 21 hours a day right now. No lie.
Yeah, okay. I remember when I had a part-time job.
Are you bragging?
Dude, 21, yeah, you bragging or complaining? You bragging or complaining?
I'm not complaining.
First of all, man, let me hug it out with you, dude. Let me hug it out. How many people work 20 hours?
That was a good hug, guys. That was a great hug.
That was great. It wasn't a full frontal. It was not full frontal. But
this is a good time.
Thank you, dude. So dude, anybody that works 21 hours, Amir, you should be like this, dude.
I don't work 40 hours, man. Like
this guy works more in 2 days than you work in a week.
So, do I quit my full-time job and do a part-time passion?
I mean, I wouldn't do it because you're passionate about it. I would do it because it makes you a lot of money.
It makes me good money.
I mean, I would do it because it makes you a lot of money. So I would not leave my primary income until my secondary income is so freaking like, it's so ridiculous that you'll be like, dude, I have to walk away.
How many times more? Right now, in 10 months, I could do double.
Yeah.
Dude, Grant, your second is 100 times bigger than your first, and you still.
I still do my first, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, man. You guys see me selling? I sell
$30 books.
$30 books, bro. What am I doing selling a $30 book? What am I doing here right now? Like like why? Why am I doing it? Because it feeds me, bro. I'm not passionate about this, okay? My life depends on this. My mission is to help people, right? So you understand what I'm saying? Like you guys got to decide, dude, why am I go ahead and get the money handled. If you can get the money handled, you could spend the next 30 years after you get the money handled helping other people. You guys should be greedy and selfish early.
how early?
Right now it's good time. If you're here, you should be taking care of yourself right now.
Grant, so my name is Modeep, and I'm 19 years old, and I run a consulting firm. And right now, I listen to all your real estate stuff, and I have only about 60 grand from what I've done saved up.
Yeah.
And do you think I need to still wait till 100 grand to invest in real estate, or is that too little?
How long you had 60 grand?
For just like 12 months now.
Yeah, dude. Like you got to get the other 40, bro. It's an arbitrary number. I just made up the number. It could be 110. It could be, dude. It's just so you know. First of all, when you get to 100, call me, and I'm gonna probably tell you, hey man, you need to wait till you got 350. But at least then you're gonna be like, you know what? I learned how to not just make 100, save 100, and put 100 away. People are investing too soon. You guys are investing 3 grand here, 2 grand over here, $1,000, 500. You're walking away from it. It's never worth any money. It's dumb. And you never create the discipline. What you end up with is a bunch of losses, a bunch of little losses, rather than knowing I have the confidence that I can make money, set it aside, protect it, right? Protect it like a kid, right? It's not going to get in a wreck. I don't lose it. I would do that first.
So is there an age?
I didn't invest. My first investment was $5,000 and I blew it. And I'm like, I'm not doing that again. My next investment's going to be big, where I'm going to watch it. Because if it's big enough, dude, if your life depends on it, you'll get up in the mornings and you'll watch it. So my next deal was 350 grand. It took 3 years to do it. All I did was save money, save money, save money. I put 350 grand in the deal, sold that deal for $4 million, a $4 million profit.
Put every last penny you had?
I had 1/3 of all my money in that deal. I had $1 million, like $1.1 million, put 350 in my first deal. 30 days later, put 450 in a second deal. 90 days later, put all the rest of my capital, 100% of all my money, plus 90 grand in 3 real estate deals. Those are the first 3 investments I ever made. The first 3 or 4 investments I made in my entire life.
One of them worked out?
3 of the 4 did. The little one didn't. The little one couldn't work. It's impossible to work. It was too small. What's it going to do? It's not going to do anything. It's like going into a casino and you bet $15. Right? You get blackjack. So what? It's still $15. The first thing you're going to say is, dude, I should have bet everything. But you didn't. Shouldn't even be in there.
I'm 32 years old. My name's Steve Alexopoulos. I run
Give
a
Steve a big hand, guys. Come on, huh? Come on, Steve. Steve's a tall dude back there. That's a tall dude back there, man. How'd you get so tall, bro?
Yeah, I wish, man. I wish. 32 years old. Won a real estate team out of Ottawa.
Yeah,
It's about
love
4
Ottawa.
hours from here. So got about 12 employees doing about $2 million in business in terms
Yeah.
of commissions. Myself, call it about one quarter of that. So have 12 employees. I'm sure at one point you had 4 or 5 employees. How did you go from 4 or 5 to whatever you have
Dude,
now?
I had 2 employees from the age of 29. No, from the age of 30 to 38 years old, I had 2 employees for 8 years. I did everything. I was the secretary, phone answer. I did payroll, stole for myself, did my taxes. I did my own taxes. I wouldn't pay anybody anything. Okay, from 30 to 38, 38 to 45, I added like 2 or 3 people. I was officing out of the guest house at my place that I lived at in Los Angeles.
It's a big guest house, big pool house.
It was an awesome house. Lionel Richie lived in that house. It was a cool house, right? But it was small thinking, man. I was still thinking little. And if you're going to stay small, you're going to get crushed.
So what pushed you over the edge?
2008 and 2009.
So what eventually made you say, you know what, I'm just going to make it big with you?
What happened was a guy told me years before that bigger's not better, and I believed it. Because he busted out when he went big, and he says, Grant, bigger's not better, man. Stay small. And I believed that, dude, and I carried it on a long time. It's bad advice. Knowledge is power. Bad knowledge is too. So what I did was I stayed small till I was 45 years old. 5 employees. I was one of them. So 4. And when 2008 came, I'm like, this was stupid, dude. Like, I got a scale. And that was what, 12, how many years ago was that? 9 years? 7 or 8 years ago? There was no jet. There was no big office. It just shows you, man, when you change your mind and start like, hey, I'm going to scale this thing out. I'm going to go global. I'm going to have people know me. I'm going to get attention. I'm going to get my products out. I'm going to lower my prices. I'm going to bring this thing to market. I'm going to get big, bring in good people. We have, how many employees we have now, Jared? 72 at the office. We got our partners here tonight. We got another 150 in the real estate game. We're going to expand that. We'll probably pick up another 12 or 15 this month because of 2 more deals we're bringing on. And next year I'm talking about going global. So everything that's happened really good to us has happened because of the expansion.
So was it hard getting the first 10 or?
No, it was hard. It was hard getting rid of them. Don't worry about getting them, dude. Worry about getting rid of them.
Grant,
So you guys need to really look into what I just said about getting rid of them. Yeah. Hiring people's not the problem. Getting rid of them is.
Stats go flat.
Okay, and I don't care if we get rid of them. Like I don't remember any of them. I tell my wife all the time, they might all go. See, we might just nuke them because we're going to go win the game. So you guys going to help me win the game? We're going to win the game together. If you're not going to help me win the game, you won't be in the stadium. And that's the way it is. Brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, I like you, I love you. We spooned wonce. Whatever, dude. That was weird. Okay. Dude, if you're not helping us move the ball down the field, you're going to go. Dads, uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, mothers, cousins. Bro, look, you're not helping anymore. Bye-bye. Good for everybody. right? If you've ever drugged somebody along and they weren't in the game anymore, when you let them go, they're happy about it later. They're pissed off in the beginning, and then they're like, man, thanks a lot, man. I wasn't chipping in anymore, was I? So I know, I can see that some of you are thinking right now, man, I got to get rid. Even your friends, dude, you're already a company. Everybody here already has a company. You are a company right now. You don't get a company, you are a company. All the friends you got, the leeches, the losers, right? The bad advice givers, all the bullshit that you put up with every day, all the bad advice you get, all the freaking stealing going on around you, the person that works across the desk from you that steals hours from your owner, that talks negative about your owner, the guy that's writing him a check, and he's like, hey, what a wanker he is, right? And you listen to all that's affecting you. That is your company right now.